focusing on playing the story, and then if it's possible, maybe tomorrow I'm going to play with my friends, so we can play this in this game together. Male boomerang balanced. Melee boomerang does not attack. Melee boom. Nope. Does not attack. Boom and boomerang. Let's go. I think the best one for me is I think boom and boomerang, because I'm using melee attack. Okay, we can change the cat name. Okay, I'm going to use my real cat names, which is wait, what? Oh, sorry. Z. Okay. Oh, we can use to okay, melee boom. Boom's only small, loyal. Okay. This is the support type, Alright. And I'm going to call you my other cat's name, which is Musa. Okay, right. The cat's done. Quest done. I think I need to buy some potion, extra potion for the journey. I know it's not necessary since it's only like an early hunt, but better prepare than nothing, right? So I think everything is settled. Now it's time to go hunt. So in early game, it's also like you cannot really gather much item, and there's a limited time, much more limited time, or like much more limited source. So you really need to like gather all the necessary you need to get all the necessary item or equipment from enemies or something. So like for example is that you can see this is the back thunder catch. So if you doesn't bring your net, so you cannot get it from here. So better prepare, and the difference between the old bug net, for example, or like new bug net, is that the old bug net is have a bigger chance to like not sorry for old bug net is the biggest chance to broken, while the regular one have like for example like the old one have 60% chance that it's going to be broken after use, but in the regular one only have like 40 or 35 for example, and something like that. So it's better to bring the new one if you have extra money, but if you have like early game, like for me for example, I only take like the old one first, because I need to save my money to upgrade my equipment or something. So the best way to grind is I think it's like you keep killing monster, like small monster, or like grinding for herbs, mushroom or something, and then if you don't really need it right now, you can sell it. But for me personally, I prefer to save it, so maybe another time if I really need those, it coming handy, and I don't really need to gather again in like a small level or like a earlier monster that really kind of annoying to gather. Okay, so there's a few spots that I already that I already know which part should I take with only gathering, which part is mushroom, which part is the mindstone, which part is the bugnet. So our main target is actually a unique mushroom 10, right? So basically search for a mushroom bio in here, and after you found it, yeah, you can call it like a unique mushroom, but see, something like this. But if we already collect the 10 unique mushroom, I think oh, okay, this is different from Monster Hunter Iceborne. So if in Monster Hunter Iceborne, if you already collect the item and it's already 10, then you cannot collect. And I mean, like, it's the mission is already over, the mission is already finished. But in the early game, you have to bring the item for the mission back to the camp, and you have to bring it to the box. Okay, and then I think, see, there's another, I think there's some like account item also. Monster flight, right? One more. No berry, dang, not really important. So we can go here first. I think I'm going to explore all the map first, since I need to like trace back what happened before. But actually, in the next turn, maybe like only take only for like for block and for the mining only. Okay, like killing this few Jaggi. If you want to make a Jaggi 3 weapon, then you have to, that you're going to kill the great Jaggi, right? But you have to prepare the Jaggi, also the Jaggi scale, Jaggi height, something. So it's better to grind now than later. So the thing in Switch X is that you have the biggest, not the biggest actually, you have the continuous damage with the speed if you already know the combo. But the thing is that you cannot defend with this weapon, so you really have to timing when you have to dodge and when you have to like attack and do stuff. So after this one, I'm going to skip Arena 5 because the only wait, Arena 5, oh never mind, I'm going to Arena 5 because there's a mushroom biome there, and also there's honey. Yeah, there's also honey to make a, if you combine herb, there you go, if you combine herb with I forget what should I combine herb with. So if you have to combine herb with something and you can make a potion, then if you combine potion with honey, you can make a mega potion which kills you much more better than with using only potion. So I think the unique mushroom is already, see, I already have 14. They only need 10, but that's okay. So the extra is going to put us on the point that we can trade, I think, later. I really forget. The Yukumo wood is a early upgrade item to upgrade your Yukumo weapon. So this is the honey. You can see there's a nest, the honey nest, I think. What do you call it? I think nest, yeah, I forget. So after this is finished, the rest is not really, I think the item not really, I don't really need it right now. So the mushroom is done. The only thing that we have to do is just walking spot, searching for mining site or bug site, and then if it's finished, then we go back home and try to try to search for another quest. So I think in here there's one, yeah, there you go. Oh, okay, I'm run out of mining. That's okay, that's cool. So there's bone here, Which don't attack me or I'm gonna kill you. 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 Alright. Don't. Okay, you guys ask for it, then you shall receive. Bam, 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 bam. Told you, do not bother me when I'm grinding. See what happened? Jiggy scale, not bad lah. Okay, it's done. Thing done, yeah. So if you look at this like a field, it's actually look like a poop or like dung. It's not really as, I think it's, you know, in Monster Hunter Iceborne or like Monster Hunter, you use dung to make it a slinger dung, and if you're shot at the monster, he will be flew away. But in here, the dung is actually necessary for fertilizing the farm, so it's better to have it so you can have a lot to harvest when the farm is already done. Yeah, so you better prepare. So I think I just gather all the unique mushroom. Okay, it's the maximum, so it's done. No more net. Alright, another honey, sure, why not? So after collecting honey, after number 9 arena, so we go into number 3, number 2, and then go back again. So there's another Yukmo wood. I think not, I don't wanna craft it for now because I already like have a few about that wood, maybe later. Okay, so this is flint, or like you can collect like a cat. This one is female. This is not aggressive, but if you bother her, she can be aggressive, and it's going to steal your item, and it's random. So for me, it's better to leave her alone. But if you see the flying on the black skin, which is the male, it's aggressive and it's going to steal your account. It's better to kill him faster, because if you kill him faster and if he going to retreat, he going to leave our item or our belonging back to the spot where he's going to die. So that's my suggestion. So it's better to like avoid or like kill the black fly as soon as you see it, but for white one you just have to leave it, right? Don't try to bother that one. So actually this is the, if you guys wondering why did you play this like Monster Hunter portable 3D again in PSP while you have Monster Hunter Iceborne or Monster Hunter World, right? So this is the answer. First thing first, I actually missed this game. That is the first one. I cannot argue with that one. Okay, so I missed this game. How to like the monster, the environment, the stuff. There's a glitch and something. I actually miss it. And the second answer is that I actually have two friends that have not as much as interested with me, but I think they have interest also in Monster Hunter. One of my friends, he cannot play the Monster Hunter game that he already owned because of his laptop or like PC is broken or something, which makes me and my other friends really how we all already brought Monster Hunter World together, and we're going to play together. Yet he cannot play with us, so it's like a setback for me. So I really think like, how can we play a Monster Hunter together while waiting for him to collect the money, or like to side work to collect the money to saving, so he can buy a new laptop or like a new PC that is possible to play Monster Hunter World. So now that I remember, last time I played Monster Hunter in 3D is it's like there's an online dedicated server that we can play online with people. So I asked him, "Are you interested to play a Monster Hunter? Are you interested to play a Monster Hunter in PSP using the emulator, of course?" And I think he's agreed because he's already installed and we already played before. Like I told you before that, I already played this game like 5 hours ago, and I tried with my friends, and it's worked. It's really worked. It's good. It's good. I can play online. But the problem that we found 2 hours before, which make another problem to us, is that one of two of them is will be disconnected after they join into the map. That is I don't know why. It's really confusing why that's suddenly happening to them, because nothing wrong with my internet connection. There's also nothing wrong with the internet connection. So like, it's genuinely a big question why it won't connect it. So we try to figure it out, but I think we haven't found a solution. But maybe like tomorrow, tomorrow we are going to try again, if there's any way out that we three of us can play together. So if you guys know like the Hunter First, how there's some stuff, of course, how to play this game, you can comment in this chat, or like you guys can check on my Twitter or on my Instagram to tell me how like the things that will work if you guys play this game before. So yeah, and without we're not dissing, we already finished the quest, which is to collect 10 ripe mushroom. Nice. So I think if we manage to like collect the donation money, I think I'm going to postpone my accessories for like cameras or headphone or something, and maybe I'm going to give to my friends the money that he can play, that he will buy a new PC or new laptop that we can play together. I think that's the right thing to do, and that's how I mean. Like for me, it's better to play with friends. The game